This is Kiwami, and it's a vocal sounding filter pedal that can do a ton of stuff. It can sound like this. It can be a bit crusher. You can use an expression pedal with it to do some wah type stuff. And it can even be a dynamic tremolo. Or it can also be a drive. This has two bandpass filters that sweep in the opposite direction of each other, which is what creates that mouth-like vowel sound. This toggle over here lets you choose between ring mod, flanger, and some low resolution stuff. My favorite sounds are the bit crushy low res sounds, and you can use this more like a standard bit crusher, or you can introduce some dynamic filter sounds. You can use this knob over here to change the waveform of the filter, which can make things even more quirky. So I'm gonna start off as a regular bit crusher, and then I'm gonna change the waveform of the filter to a square wave. And then the envelope is gonna start doing some weird things based on my dynamics, but it will still feel kind of random. If you set this toggle to ring mod, you can dial it in to be a dynamic tremolo that slows down when you hold out notes. So I'm going to start off by plugging my drum synth into it, which sounds like this. Then I'm going to use this on harp as a dynamic tremolo, but with a really vocal filter sound. So all of that sounds like this. If you plug an expression pedal into this, it controls the range so that it can sound like the most vocal wah ever. Now I'm going to use the low resolution sounds and an expression pedal to make a track. So first I'll be plugging my synth into the Kiwami, which sounds like this. Then I'm going to plug my harp into Kiwami and use an expression pedal, which will make the filtering feel more obvious in some spots. And all that sounds like this. Kiwami also has a drive, so I'm going to turn that drive up and use it on the bass pickup of my harp, which sounds like this. And then I'm going to plug the full range of my harp into the Dark Star. And all of that sounds like this. Kiwami is mono, but it does sound really cool with synths. You can set it so that the filter either goes up, goes down, or goes up and down, depending on what you like. Now I'm going to plug my synth into this and add some drive to make it sound more like a guitar. And I feel like that sounds pretty awesome, so I'm going to build a track around that. So first, my drums are going to sound like this. Then my harp's low strings are going to be sent into Kiwami, which sounds like this. And on another layer, I'm going to send harp through Stretch Weaver, which sounds like this. And all that sounds like this. Thank you so much to Drolo for sending me Kiwami and Stretch Weaver and for sponsoring today's video.